morning. Now that many of you have started using Canvas to complete assignments with your students and to then start to post the grades from those assignments to PowerSchool, I'm going to do a quick tutorial to show you the ins and outs of doing that. I'm masquerading here today as Misty Lohmeyer, so thank you, Misty, for allowing me to do this. To begin with, you want to start by going to the settings. Notice I'm already in Misty's course here. I've picked the course shell that she's created. Her students have been cross-listed to this course, so they are enrolled. So I'm going to go here to settings. And then to feature options. It is the 5th tab here across the top. The third thing here on this list is post grades to SIS. SIS does stand for Student Information System. Our Student Information System is PowerSchool. So we have to turn that on. You'll want to do this for any course that you're going to use to push grades from Canvas to PowerSchool. Unfortunately, you do have to do it for each individual course. Of course, Misty has all of her courses cross-listed to this one shell she created, so she's only going to have to do this once. Alright, so now we have Post SIS turned on. If you already have an assignment that you've created before now that you would still like to post to PowerSchool, you can just do that by editing the assignment. So I'm going to show you that here. If you go over here on your left toolbar to Assignments, and she has an assignment here, Daily Language Week, so we're going to open that. And we are going to click Edit. If we scroll down the page here a ways, notice we have points and then what type of submission group. And then now there's this new checkbox here, post grades to SIS. Okay, so we need to check that box. And each time you do an assignment, you'll want to check that box if you're going to be pushing these grades to PowerSchool. Okay, so now we scroll down to the bottom and we click Save. All right. The next thing we need to check before we go over to the grades and before we do the posting is that this title that Misty has given this assignment is 30 or less characters. So daily being 5 and language getting us up to 10, 13, and yeah, we're going to be under here 17, 18. I'm not sure if it includes spaces, but even with spaces, this one's going to be under 25. So the cap is 30. You just have to make sure that the title of your assignment is less than 30 characters. All right, so we're going to go over here to grades. Notice this is on, again, the left navigation toolbar. So we pick grades over here. All right, and I'm going to be guessing here a little bit because this is not my class, but I'm guessing since Misty has this titled as Daily Language, that the section in her grade book that she wants to post this to is her language arts. So here in the top right corner, notice when you first get here, it's showing all the sections, right? So we need to click the Showing All sections and switch instead to Language Arts. And now a new button pops up here for us that says Post Grades. So we click Post Grades, and it says we are ready to post one assignment. If you have an assignment whose name is more than 30 characters, you would get an error message right here, and it would allow you to change the name. Okay, so it'll catch that right here for you. But now we're going to pick the blue Post Grades, and we get the green message here across the top, Posted Grades. So we know we're good. Misty will want to go over to PowerSchool and make sure that that assignment is showing up. If you're interested in discussing weighted grades at some point or would like further tutorials on Canvas, please shoot me an email. I'd be happy to get those done and rolled out to you guys. Hope that you have a great day and an even better weekend.